Leo rising. Please make sure to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another. All right. Also keep in mind, this may be about you, this may be about your partner, or someone else around you. All right. And most recently, I found out sometimes these readings are literally about a conversation that you're going to have. Maybe you don't know. All right. And the story that I'm telling people is that recently I did a reading for myself, and when I read the cards, I was like, there's no way, this is not even anywhere remotely about me. And then I go to work that same day, and somebody is talking to me about something that happened to them, and it exactly goes along with what I just read. So sometimes this is about a conversation that you're going to have. All right. So let's get with it. Something about a friend. There could be something going on with friends. Trying to adjust to something. Trying to adjust to a win. I don't know what that means. Either way, Leo, family. Some of you could be moving, or this could be about a home or about family. Leo. Maybe even a mother or a mother figure. Leo. That was definitely it. Yeah, this is about your family and you. Or even your family's identity or your mother's identity. Leo. Is being communicated, all right? Some of you, like for instance, if your mother had identity issues, like wanting their birth certificate or something like that, they may get it, all right? Or there may be communication around that. But for a relocation that you're going to talk about, all right? Or a home that you're going to talk about. But the overall feeling is a situation with you and your family and the need for communication, all right? Unfortunately, with the Gemini card, this can be gossipy energy. This also can be the trickster energy, all right? Somebody is communicating that they want freedom, all right? Somebody needs to communicate that they're wanting freedom. Maybe because they're married legally and feeling repressed, okay? There could be something like that for some of you. Either way. I just got something about taxes, y'all. Some of you may be having issues relating to taxes, even though that's nowhere in this reading, at least so far. This also can be like a family situation with you being more, you know, really concerned about how you're perceived or seen. And so you gossiped. That can be a thing too for some of you. All right. I don't know. But definitely you're wanting freedom of some sort. All right. Let's move on. Leo. What's going on for the Leo people right now? I feel like some of you may be talking to someone, telling them your expectations, or they may tell you their expectations. Something about that. Ooh. Leo. What's going on for Leo? changes are coming. This is karma. Leo. Some of you may have like said that you were going to reunite with somebody and you changed it. Could be with your father or regarding a work situation. All right. Either way. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. That's one of my cards got turned around. Something about you not reuniting with somebody, and because you took that leap of faith, you kind of got like this paranoid energy. Legally. Okay, so there's some sort of legal guilt here, whether it's yours or someone else's. Leo. Sorry, I just had a download, but I can't share it. Some of you, this has to do with your mother or a mother figure. Doing something like, okay, you changed a reunion, and because you took that leap of faith, you're looking back over your shoulder legally and being creative about a situation that involves a mother, a small business owner, a Libra, a Taurus, someone who's pregnant. Okay. Some of you could be pregnant. Leo. I don't know what this is talking about. You changed your reunion because you took the leap of faith. You're looking back over your shoulder at a legal situation, trying to be creative. You don't know what to do, all right? Or this other person doesn't know what to do. Maybe you're hoping they won't know what to do. I don't know. Some of you may have legally changed your mother's reunion, however that, or a mother figure's reunion. Why do I get the feeling it was premature? Leo. You were creative because you were afraid to make a choice and you backstabbed somebody. Yeah, something about you backstabbing and walking away from somebody. And gossiping about them. Yeah, that was my belly. You backstabbed and walked away from them, but you said you made some sort of new beginning decision. All right, I don't know what the hell this is talking about. For others of you, you may have changed a situation. Not making a choice about somebody. I don't know. I don't understand this. You're trying to improve your wait time by being creative and not making a choice about something. I don't know what that means. You improved and walked away and waited legally. You gossiped about changing a situation and being creative about a new beginning and reuniting. But now you're afraid to make the final decision because you took a leap of faith to backstab them, and now you're looking back over your shoulder. All right? I feel like a premature action of backstabbing somebody. I really do. Whether this is you or them doing this to you. All right. I don't know what that means. Let's look what the center of this is. Communications, contracts, or agreements around a marriage or a relationship. Okay. Some of you may have communicated to a partner that you were afraid to do something, but you did do it behind their back. I have no idea what this means. Y'all, I did a pre-read before I did this, and it's talking about somebody who, and this is a totally different reading, but I'm just going to give it to you because it's like I already did the work. But something about somebody offering to be left out in the cold in order to manipulate, all right? There's something about that for some of you Leos as well. I'm hearing get the shovel. I don't know what that means. All right. Maybe it means you're working hard to manipulate, or somebody else is working very hard to manipulate you. Could be either way. Let's go to the Fallen Angel deck. Leo, please. Now you're trying to keep the peace in some way. Trying to hide something. You're trying to hide that you're upset. Hopefully I got them all. Something about trying to keep the peace, but being upset about hidden money or hiding money or past money. All right, Leo. Some of you are trying to hide that you're upset with a partner or about a relationship, okay? But it has something to do with hidden money. You could have hidden money from your mother or from your family, or vice versa. Because I'm getting a hidden money vibe, but there's also, it's family related, okay? You're trying to keep the peace about this, but you're upset. Either about a partnership, you know, with a partner, about a partner, or this could even like translate into like an agreement here, some sort of an agreement here. Leo. Some of you could be jealous about someone else's success. Your partner's success, maybe. Or a family member's success. It could even be that. Let's keep going. Leo. Something about you hiding money from family and getting wish fulfillment out of it and controlling them. Or they did this to you, okay? But there's something about a romance. Somebody was trying to control something that had to do with children, creativity, or romance. Or a romantic partner even, okay? But I don't know, for most of you, I'm getting more of the vibes that you're Trying to keep the peace, but you're upset about your partner's success and you're trying to control them in some way. Or vice versa, they're doing this to you. Leo. Look. Big time illusion energy. You were trying to keep something under wraps. I don't know what this is. Some of you, this could be that you did creative work, all right? Like you don't want people to know that you were doing creative work, or you were doing romantic involved type of work. I'm trying to put that in the G version. Or something about a child's health. I don't know. But either way, there's something about you trying to control the illusion. You don't want people to see that you're jealous of your partner's success or someone around you's success. So you controlled them through some sort of an illusion here. Or they controlled you through some sort of an illusion. Leo. You try to pretend that you were being peaceful and loving, all right? Maybe even wanted to have sex with them, okay? Could even be that. Yeah, I almost feel like somebody roped somebody into a situation by making them feel like their intentions were love and peace when they really weren't, okay? Whether this is you or them. Yeah. Also something about having empathy. Like I'm trying to keep the peace because I love this person, you know. I tried to pull this person in because I had empathy. There's something about that. Hold on. But you taking your time here. Because you knew that you were creating an illusion about trying to keep the peace. What the fuck? I have no idea what that means, y'all. Either way, something about you trying to control an illusion. Maybe around a health transformation, daily duties transforming, service of others transforming, something like that. You were creating an illusion around that you loved someone, okay? And that they had health issues. Maybe you did this to your job or to their job or something like that. Or to their father, so that you would receive money in some way from the family. But you knew that it was a complete illusion, or somebody else knew it was a complete illusion. I feel like some of you are kind of taking a step back here. You're taking a step back, trying to figure out if you should be honest about this or not. Okay? I don't know. I just feel like somebody who's trying to make everybody think they're trying to keep the peace when they're really not. I don't know what that means, y'all. Again, like I said, that may be you or them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's not making a whole lot of sense to me, y'all, but hopefully it does to you. All right, let's move on to, let's do an advice card. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. There's a couple of cards right there. Take some fucking chances. Sometimes they don't come back. You are not born to live a mundane life. Once in a while, you have to spice it up by putting yourself out there. You never know where a new path will take you or where a mischance will strand you. You're a motherfucking conqueror. Life is going to get hard sometimes, so get your fucking shit together and stand the fuck up. You're a fucking volcano, not an anthill. Anthills get walked on and crushed. Volcanoes burn shit to the ground and conquer cities. Nobody fucks with a volcano. I've got this feeling here. Are you going to join or destroy the ship? Okay, that's the feeling I've got. And some of you are like, I'm good. I'll take the next one. You know, I don't know. But for a lot of you, that's the choice that you're going to make. But, I don't know. You make the choice that's right for you. You sunk my battleship. That's what I just heard. That's so funny. Oh, I didn't do the shadow side. Let's do the shadow side for Leo. What is the shadow side for Leo right now? What is the shadow side for Leo right now? Perchance to dream. Career, public reputation, lifetime achievements, public recognition. These could be things that are, all right, I'm seeing it again. This could be something about same-sex relationships as well. Also trying to take down somebody in power, all right, through seduction of some sort. Okay. With that said, let's go to the book. Perchance to dream. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. That reeks of avoiding responsibility or dealing with something or the consequences of something. A crowned naked man is reclining, his eyes closed and his body is dissolving in the wind. Another man holds him gently. Behind them, a circle of brass, risen by thin silvery threads. The sentence for this one is to die, to sleep, perchance to dream, or. In the going dark section, it says, it's the time to surrender, to drown, to dive in, head first, in the cozy, all-enveloping darkness of the blanket. It's a moment of weakness, a desire to close your eyes and surrender just for one moment. 1 second, 1 minute. Not like a hero fighting the world, but like a kid, just welcoming the darkness outside within fully. How long will that moment last? A minute, we can say? Just a minute, but it's not true. Disappearing is but an instant. Just the time to take to breathe twice. And yet, it can take ages. Ages we will regret. Ages we will have lost, like stolen by our own surrendering. And yet we close our eyes. We let one sense after the other slow down to nothing. Sight first, then hearing and smell. Last will be the touch, the comforting hand we all deserve, to hold us up when we have done enough and we just cannot let it go. Okay? The bottom of the deck is envious gluttony. Maybe about a legal situation. Y'all, this looks like a work legal situation or a legal situation involving a father figure that this is talking about, all right? Envious gluttony. Let's do one more. Leo, shadow side, please. I'm getting something about living up to your own expectations. And then when I said that, I got downcast pride. Okay. This has to do with work money or your father's money. Could be something about that too. All right. Some of you having dark self-worth issues. Let's do downcast pride. And then I'm going to move on. Let's see, 20. Bending to adapt becomes an excuse for the habit of bending. The eyes dark with dried blood tears looks downward. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf with gold laurels among her hair is stern and motionless. Roots plunge into her body from a golden collar. The sky behind her is as gray as concrete. The root of sadness and grief is deeper than the skin. The only delusion is the gray sky. Going dark, it says, survival is a direct consequence of adaptation. What we call adaptation is not the result of a subtle but constantly constructive change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it. As we strip day by day of all our dignity in order to avoid conflict with a world that would spread us apart. How can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility, or through a hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best part of us, but rather we draw from the ugliest. We survive and bend our knees because we draw out from our laziness, our fear, our disgust. We let our deepest roots go dry, replaced by what we can only be called a surge of lack of self-esteem. We are deluded when we think that we are only sacrificing our pride. We cling to vanity, but we can't afford dignity. Isn't it sad? Honestly, the true delusion is our faith in fall and winter, while we discard spring and summer as fairy tales. The sky can change color too. As long as we sometimes look up, we can notice. Okay? So take that as you will. Let's move on. Oh yeah, love reading. We gotta do the love reading. There we go. Love reading for Leo. What's the energy? I don't know if I should take these. Somebody wants to leave. somebody has low self-esteem. Somebody doesn't care about what the other person thinks or how they feel. It's all about money to them, but they're trying to save face because they led you on, okay? Or you did this to them. So somebody wants to leave, somebody has low self-esteem, somebody doesn't care what the other person thinks, it's all about money to them, but they are trying to make it look like that's not what it is. But that's why they led you on, had to do with money, okay? Or you did this to them, regardless. You do not see eye to eye with this person. It was just about money, okay? Let's move on. This is meant to be about romantic love. But sometimes it does come out as people that love you or you love. That's not romantic in nature, so. But for those of you not in a love relationship, I wouldn't put a lot into this one. Leo love reading. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I'll compete for you. What is this competition thing that's going on for Leos? Y'all may be having the same thing that I saw in Scorpios. There's like a... Hold on. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So somebody's competing for somebody, but they don't have the emotional intelligence to... That was very wrong wording. They don't have the emotional... Y'all, I don't know how to word that. Somebody wants to compete for somebody, but they have a hard time opening up and being authentic. They're not good at expressing themselves verbally, all right, whoever this is. All right, Leo. I am so hungry. I gotta get me some food. Somebody wants to get their freak on with you, or you want to get your freak on with them. But it's how are you gonna do that if you can't open up to somebody? The fuck? Okay, so there could be somebody here that's like that. Somebody who's like wanting to get their freak on with somebody, but they have a hard time even being open intimately, okay? So they may be leaving another person behind. If that's not, for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't really want to commit, or you're the person who doesn't really want to commit. Somebody just wants to fuck. Okay. Leo. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. They like your energy. Ooh. I want to give you a good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips and everything you could ever want. You deserve nothing less. Yeah, so you may have somebody who wants to just fuck. Like, they don't mind, like, doing nice things for you or whatever, but... Look, gaslighting you. Have you ever heard of love bombing? This is what this feels like. Somebody who love bombs. It's where they draw somebody in by giving them something that they truly desire, right? Making them feel special, and then kind of like abandoning them so that they'll fight for them again, you know, or I don't know how to explain that, have low self-esteem. I don't know how to explain this. I've had conversations about these kind of things before, where sometimes the knight in shining armor is the narcissist, okay? There could be something like that that's going on for you guys. Somebody who spoiled the shit out of you here, but then would like drop the ball. Spoil the shit out of you and then drop the ball kind of thing, just to keep you in a sex ring. That's weird. I wasn't expecting to say sex ring. Some of you, that could be a thing. But they're saying they're gaslighting you about feeling like you're their person. Okay? That's how this feels. They're gaslighting you, telling you that you're their person, but that's not really the case. This person, it says, addicted to the attention of others. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who like messes with you and somebody else, all right? That's not going to be for all of you, or this is you doing that to the other person, all right? I still, even with this let the past go, I still get this feeling of somebody who some of y'all feel like this person is married or otherwise taken. Not all of you, but I want that. No, I don't. No, I don't. That one's sticking out, so we'll take that one. You're mysterious. I really feel like somebody's being vague with you, or you're being extremely vague with them. And I feel like this is a total case of love bombing. Somebody who, hold on, let's get the last card. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? I feel like this person's played games with you before, and you know it. And so you're kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, for some of you too, there could be a situation where this person's telling you that they're not attached to anyone, and either they are attached to someone, or they're not attached to someone, but they have multiple partners. But they're telling you that you're their favorite, all right? They have a hard time manning up, admitting to the fact that they were like love bombing and gaslighting you, okay? I don't feel like this person is somebody who wants a future with you. I can tell you that. Like, not anything stable. This person may want... Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of you, I feel like this person is very much fucking other people. Or you are. All right? But no matter what, the center of the reading is spoiling you and then gaslighting you. Okay? All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. if there's anybody who wants a one-card reading, put your name and then dash and the subject matter. So like John dash career. All right. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do that. If nobody does, I'll go ahead and end the broadcast and move on. All right, guys, I'm going to leave. Have a good day. Bye.